Hello everyone, Simon 2009 Borough here, and welcome to what I hope is the only part in part 1 of my Stadium Minecraft project. This is one of the biggest projects that I have and will build, and I have got planned to build, and this is the full tour that you'll have seen. You may have seen or may not have seen is the introduction advertisement video. An amazing creation, or astonishing creation as it is. Hopefully you got here fine. Obviously this is completely free. I know the advertisement's there, but that's just to see if I can get some popularity because it's big, and I know this seems big from what you've already seen, but wait till we get into it because it's a lot bigger. It goes on a lot further. This has taken me about 5 months to build. I finally completed it last night. I was really happy, and I'll give some shout outs to the end but at the end of the video. But let's get started. So I'm going to start here with a block outside the main stand of what is Minecraft United Football Club, and I'm just going to knock the sound effects down a tiny bit, just about 40%. There's no music on. Right, that's it. So hopefully we'll be able to, hear better. I'll show you this full stand first. Anyway, all the visitors come here. This is the corporate area. We'll have a look up there in a minute. This is players, managers and match officials only. So all the players will be able to come in here. This is their entrance. And they go through this area. This area I will show you in a minute. I will show you separately. This area I will actually show you now. Okay, this is a player's car park. Where it actually is, there are no parking signs, by the way, that you see, and you'll see them in the other car park. I just for the area that they're sat on. They don't actually apply to the whole row of parking spaces. And here are the roads out, and it's the same at the other side, and you can see they join on, and it's built into the football stand. So it's actually underneath the football stand. How big is it? Well, it goes as far back as you can see here. 3 rows parking spaces. Big parking spaces for big cars that players tend to drive. And it goes out the other end, and it's a one-way system, obviously, and then there's this little space here. Excuse me. And this little space in here. Okay, so now I'll head back down to the where we came from, down the stairs. I have to make a mental note that I've shown you that part of the project. Well, I'll call it a project, but whatever. I'll show you this, as I said, later on. Now along here the tunnel gets bigger, as you can see. It's well lit. Over here we have players dining. This is the area that the players would dine in. When they have finished a football match, both teams will be able to sit in this room and dine. And over here we have the kitchen. This will be where all the staff would be able to work. And we're going the other way there. But this is the kitchen. So the staff would work and cook the players the meals they ordered and bring them out here to and all the managers and them could sit here. This side we have a player clubhouse. We have pictures on the walls, we have plenty of places to sit, we have a jukebox, we have discs with the music on, plenty of books, plenty of areas for the players to sit and read. The two forms of entertainment in Minecraft too tend to be music and books, and plenty of pictures, so plenty of relaxation in here for the players in the clubhouse. TVs don't exist in Minecraft, if that's what you're wondering. Okay, here we have the manager's preparation. Now you'll be able to hear Minecraft burning sound. I'll explain that later on, don't worry about that. Nothing's on fire. In here we have a bookshelf, and we have his desk and his own little music box, and the manager has his own shower and his own toilet. These are what I'm putting in as toilets, and some more storage areas. So he's got his own little area here, the manager. Over here we have the referees changing room. There's places for the referees to put the stuff. They have their own toilet, and they also have their own shower facilities, as you can see there. This is the referee and the linesman and people like that, as it is a football stadium. When I say football, I mean football as in what you Americans, if you're listening, call soccer. British football, the proper football is what I call it, not the American football as what it's called. Now the burning does get louder, I know. Here we have a home team's dressing room, and I can show you the away team will look exactly the same. And here is the showering area and the toilets, and that is what I call a urinal. This is the area for, let's say that, gentlemen, you'll know if you do not need to go for number 2, any areas in this stadium are where you go for what I was number 1s. Okay, so toilets and showers through there. The away changing room is exactly the same. It's exactly the same. Toilet, showers, doesn't look any different. Exactly the same sort of layout. And moving further down along the tunnel, I do believe that that is it. So you're going to be able to come out and see here what the players will see as they walk out is this, out onto the middle of the pitch. But when you get the real shock about this stadium is when you look up there. That's huge. We'll explore that more though. So here we have the home area for the home players that are not on the pitch, the away area for the away players not on the pitch and the managers, and we'll explore the stands in more detail later on. Those areas out here, you'll probably see what they are very, very soon. I'm going to try and do this all in one video. If it doesn't work, I'll have to chop it and put it on so there'll be no welcome to part 2, welcome to part 3 and all that. But anyway, that is that area. It's the corporate area. Well, first things first, just before we do go corporate, I'm going to go out of here, and this side I'm going to show you where places go. Okay, this is the reception staff, the corporate kitchen staff. So basically, the kitchen that we went in earlier, the way you say the players' meals get prepared, is there, and the reception staff, the reception area. Oh, I've took the door out. That's because this thing doesn't do as I tell it to do, so I will just simply go in. There's doors. Place a door back in. Okay, there we have it. So, yeah, that's the reception area anyway, as I was saying. Stupid thing. And, okay, we'll have a look at them in a little bit, but before we do that, we've got a lot more exploring to do. It's been going 10 minutes already, I haven't finished this bit. It's going to be an hour, this video, I think. This is a player autograph signing area. This is the area you'll have seen before. Fans can freely enter into this area, and they can stand here, and as players come in from either one of these doors, call the player, the name of a player to request an autograph. Any attempt in assault will result in jail. So, in that area. So, they can't assault the players, which is, you know, otherwise they end up arrested and prosecuted. But yeah, they can request autographs, which is signings, signed shirts and stuff like that, and all fans can go in there for free and request that. Which is pretty nice. Now back to the corporate area. Okay. The corporate area is a long, long way up the steps. It's a long, long climb. It's a big stand. In reality, in real life, we probably have lifts. But in Minecraft, lifts aren't so easy to build. And in fact, they're impossible. So we're up to the corporate area, and welcome to the Minecraft United Football Club Suite. And in here is a massive restaurant. All of this round here, all this seating you see, is for the restaurant areas. all the blue walkways. Tables and chairs, tables and chairs. It's all huge. And then we'll go forward and I'll explain what they are over there. This is a kitchen, which you'll see from the other side when I go in. And here we have some sweets. Before I go on with the sweets, by the way, just so you guys know, this is in creative mode. I can fly. I'm just choosing not to because I think it looks bad on the tour. But unless I have to. But it is creative mode. I didn't do this in survival. It would take me till I was, well, I'd die before I finish. Okay, well, I'm going to go in the kitchen. The other side of this is exactly the same. Kitchen, obviously the ovens and the preparation area and the storeroom, and there we have the stairs, which we'll explore later on anyway. The other side of the stand is exactly the same. I don't even need to show you it. It's exactly the same as this. Kitchen, exactly the same size. Right, over here we have female toilets. And here you can see loads of toilets and cubicles and stuff. It's a big area with a diamond floor because it's posh. How nice. And over here, on the other side, we have just this side of the kitchen, some male toilets, which is also a diamond floor, as you can see, and then the area over there, which I mentioned before, in the platers area. Okay. Now I'm going to move on to the suites at the front. Alright. And then we'll go up to the top there. Okay, this first one, Lily Suite, I called that because of she's my girlfriend in real life. And I thought she deserved a place like that. Be named after her. Beth Hammond, Mafio, whatever. Well, Beth and Hammond are still good friends. I'm not sure about Mafio now. Things have changed there. I hope they change back. But Beth, Hammond's a really good guy, and Beth is like, she's the oldest person I've known on the internet, like, for the longest time, so she's a really good friend. Dale is like one of my best mates. He plays Minecraft. He introduced me to Minecraft. If it wasn't for him, this would never exist. Elizabeth, she's a really nice girl. And Angelina, she lives in France. She's really, really nice. And I have other friends as well. And Alice, of course, my best friend. I will tell you something about Alice at the end of the tour. In one of these suites, there's plenty of seats and places to sit. And, of course, glass where they could sit. And in real life, obviously, be able to view out to the pitch. Just one more thing to show you guys in the corporate area, and then we can leave this area and we can move on to some of the fans areas in this stand. Up here we have a club owners, shareholders and executives only zone. There's a reason for that. Both these stairwells go to exactly the same place. As you can see, they both come around there and meet. This is where the club owner would sit, and his shareholders and his executives in this area, and he would probably sit about here. In the middle, the owner of the club, right in the middle, where you can see everything. You can see the whole stadium, you can see everything he owns. He's smack bang in the middle of the halfway line, and he gets the best view. Right, we'll get back out of here. Okay, now we can head back down. I know this tour's 15 minutes in. It's a long tour. It's going to be a long tour, like I said. Oh no, I'm lost. I've got lost in my own project. That's a bit embarrassing. Yeah. No, here it is. Here's the exit. Find my way out. Back all the way down the stairs with that lovely view out there. Yes, by the way, before any of you ask, I have built this by myself. I have had no help, no server play. whatsoever. This is all my creation and all my planning. Don't like to brag, but that's the way it is. Okay. Now I'm going to go this way and show you, before we go on, the staff areas. First of all, the lower area. And then the other side of the stand, as I've said, is exactly the same as this. It is, there is no difference. Here we have the storeroom, obviously, and a way through to the bar, the lower tier bar. The bar staff in here. Yes, it starts to get tight around the area, these areas. Where the fans, normal fans are. Here on the left we have the ticket office staff, and this is a way through for the staff to get into, so they can go in here, stand here, and this is one of the club ticket offices. There's another one at the other side. You'll see that from the outside. There's another one of those from the outside. I'm thinking I might split this tour actually, guys. I'm thinking maybe putting the whole stadium in part 1 and making the other part 2 for the rest of it, because the stadium's the biggest bit. If we have the corporate kitchen at the upper bar, it's going to be a long walk up again. And this is what's going to take the time on this stadium. We're going to have an even longer walk up to the top. We're only halfway up here when we get to the corporate kitchen, which is this place here, which I showed you in before. Further up on top here, the storeroom and the bar for the upper tier of the stadium. Just getting down. And there we are. Next, I'm going to show you the lower tier areas of this stand, of the mini stand. Now, the way the blocks are here, is read left to right. It's north, east, south, and west. Obviously, that's just game sounds. Of E, right? E for east. So here we have 4 blocks here at the bottom tier. E, A, E, B, E, C, E, D. So you can see how that works. And we go through here, and this is the same at the other side, like I've said. We'll actually go out that way to show you. And this is the burning sound you can hear. Up there, I decided to put something amazing. Of course, we have the male toilets, which, as you can see, are basic. And I don't think I really need to show you in toilets again after this. Well, I can show you quickly. Now we have female. Here we have lava, and that's the tunnel where the players walk through. In there, you can see. Over there's the bar. There's what you can hear is burning. I just put that up there for decoration. That's really nice, I thought. It's a nether brick as well, so it won't a netherrack. And up here we have access to certain blocks, obviously. And obviously the signs are there, letting you know. Further up, you can actually go all the way along to here. See, this is a view. We're in front of the corporate areas here. You can walk all the way along, and I will show you the other side of the lower tier. So you can come down here, and you can come in here, and up here we have another area. There's not much up here. There's just mainly that one comes down there as well. The middle one comes down here. And we're on another floor here. We're actually above the fire. There's toilets at each side, and that's it. If you want to buy, you've got to walk right down. And these stairs go all the way down to the lower section. You can see it's the same at the far side of the stand over there, where the stairs are coming down. And there's the signs obviously letting you know to the upper section. To get over to the other side, that's quite easy. You can do it. All fans have all access to the bottom tier here. You can just go over here. Though I must show you before we go. Oh, obviously I'm dropping down on seats there. This is actually fenced off because this is for players. But you can walk all the way along here if you're a fan. And down here. This is the away end. So here we have, do not attempt bypassing segregation, which says the same on the other side there. This is sort of like a fence here. This keeps home and away. It's going to keep home and away fans apart, you see. So, because the away fans are in this area here, you see. So, we don't want them mixing, obviously. And obviously, bats flying around as well, which is pretty annoying, but you learn to cope with it. Okay, we're going to go. I'm actually thinking I'm going to work around that way, so I'm not going to walk out of this stand again. Instead I'm going to walk down to the bottom and I'm going to show you the next structure, which is the southeast corner. Here of course there's steps, and I decided to build it to this height and then another 10 rows over there. That's SAB, as you can see. And I'll show you what's underneath here in a minute. This corner is significant because it's the main storage area of the stadium as well, which I'll show you. But obviously we can see we have a fantastic view if we sit here. Fantastic view. Beautiful view there of what's going on. Nice seat that. And here we drop down. And there's the bar, there's the way out, you know, straight outside there. There's a ticket office over there, you could see. We'll explore the outside in a minute. And there's female toilets, there's your male toilets in this one are actually round the corner here. Quite big. And then the next thing I wanted to show you is if we go out of here and we go there's the bar staff entrance, which takes us in here and into the bar, the storage area, and this is just an area of green with some trees with some nothing's built on it. This is the club's main storage, the whole football club's main storage facility. Here we have a little bit of extra storage, as you can see, but up here is something astonishing. So we built the way out and the extra storage down there. We'll start at the top. We have got 6 levels of this. Chests and chests upon chests of storage facilities. Just loads and loads and loads, and every single level is the same. I guarantee it to you. I'm not even going to go in to show you, but every single level, just to prove it, as level 5 is the same. And there's level 5, level 4, I didn't say I busted up here, level 3, level 2, oops, level 1, sorry. Excuse me, storage level 1, and that's it. And that is 6 levels of just sheer storage. That's the main storage area of the club. My voice is starting to crack because I'm talking a lot. And now we can head out of here. The next stand we're going to head round to, and that's just another access for fans. Next stand we're going to head round to, and don't worry about all of that over there across the road. You'll get to see all of what that is, believe me. It'll probably be in part 2. This is the south stand. This is the end where the loud fans are going to sit. And up here the structures of this are amazing. You're going to get to see something amazing here. You can see the female toilets in there. Not very big in this stand, unfortunately. This was the first stand I built. Some male toilets. And there's probably more, I think I put more upstairs anyway. And there's the bar over there. Obviously over here it says blocks there, rows 1 to 30, access upper section can be accessed from here, but it's not recommended. And here we have, of course, and I'm just going to fly out so you can see, MUFC, Minecraft United Football Club, not Manchester United. I am not a Manchester United fan, just to let you know. But MUFC is Minecraft United, and there's the football net. And here is the end where the loud fans sit, obviously, behind the goal. Jump up a few rows, move round, and I'm actually going to do the not recommended thing. Oh no, I'm not. I wanted to show you the tunnel. So we're going to get to the upper section. You've got to go all the way up here, either way. Then you're in this glass tunnel, which would be pretty freaky. And you go up here, either way up here. You get an excellent view in these little boxes. And then we have another bar. And another set of toilets, and that's to the lower section. Female toilets over there, male toilets over there. And to get back down, well actually I'm not going to go down. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go right to the back of the stand and show you the view across the back of the stand. And that reminds me, I forgot to show you the upper section of the big stand, so I'm going to go back down and do that next. That should be easy before I forget. So you can see the view up here is not too bad. It will not compared to the view at the top of the main stand, is pretty poor to be honest. But it's not too bad, you can see the whole pitch, so that's good. I'll head back down to the lower section. I'm going to show you the staff areas of this stand. Then I'm going to go back over to the upper section, which you've seen the staff areas for, and I'm going to show you all of that, the upper section of the main stand, the east stand that is. Then we'll move round to the next corner. So the staff areas are actually, the staff entrance is in the middle here. And there's the stanchions. I'll fly up to the roof so you can see all the stanchions right at the very end. This is the bar staff, way through to the bar here. And this is to the upper bar, so you can go in either way. And here we have a narrow little stairway for the staff. We've got to build it up, and we build it up, and we went, and this is the upper bar around here. So as you can see, there's plenty of facilities. And a storeroom. With an excellent view. Well, not so excellent because I built that thing there, but there you go. You'll see what all of that is. Back down to the lower bar, and back out. As you can see, you can't fall down either. Back over here, and back out of the place. What you gotta go through the storeroom for. If you thought that was an amazing step structure, wait till you see the west stand. Excuse me, I'll just my position so I'm more comfortable. And then I'm going to go around now, around the corner, and show you the upper section of the main stand. Here's the ticket office, as you can see. And here we have the steps that go all the way up to the top. Oh, I've done it again. Goodness sake. Stupid thing. You just say catch that button in it and it goes and does that. So we're going to climb all the way up to the top. All the way up to the very, very top of this stand. God knows how many steps there are. Probably about 200. At least. Well, here's the upper section. There's the bar, as you could see before. There's the toilets. And there's space, obviously. Lighting, the fans, and all that. And up here we have the access to all the blocks on the upper tier. There you can see it's signposted clearly, straightforward, right and left, which blocks go where, what stairwells go where. There's the corporate section, and now we're going to climb all the way to the top of Minecraft United Football Club. There you go. Take a look at that, guys. Absolutely awesome. And here it is from the corner. Absolutely 100% awesome. And actually you can see the stanchions from of that stand from here. I'm going to fly up to the top of this stand, which is huge, so you can see the stanchions on here. That's the only reason I'm flying, is so you can see the stanchions here and how they're built and how complex it all is. And up here of course we have a sign, MU, Minecraft United, and then MUFC Hotel. We'll explore that later on, because we're going the wrong way around the stadium there. And over, we will fly now over to the the southwest corner. So it's more simple, these stanchions. And those ones on there are really simple, because they're small. Right, so now we're going to explore this. This I'm classing, this thing here with the black on the sides is something different. We will class that as the outside. I'm doing the stadium in part 1. Okie dokie. Right. This is the southwest corner, the southwest blocks. The first thing I will show you is the stairwells up and down, obviously, as I have done. On here, the lighting can be a bit funny with the game around this corner for some reason. That in there, you'll get to see what all of that is and what it means. And over here, obviously, is the other stairwell down. And by the way, the top of that stand up there, which is actually disappeared from view, is actually where we've just been. And here we have a club storeroom, a small one. It's just a small storage area. A little bit of extra, but nothing like the main one that we saw a while back. And that can be accessed from the outside. That's mainly for the TV studio. Here we have the female toilets, and that is upstairs, I believe, yes. An upstairs toilet section. And further down over here we have the male toilets built up here. Here we have the bar. Okay, so now I'm going to head out and head back into the staff area so you can see, and then we'll go and see what the TV studio is all about. That's the bar stuff, so that's where we want to be. In here, obviously. Up here you can see we've got access to the storeroom from the other side. And this is the way through to the bar. Now over here we have the TV studio, a small storeroom at the bottom, nothing much, and a small climb up the steps, and this will be where they'll be able to sit and sort of film all of their all of the presenters and stuff like that, with a good view of the stadium where they can see the whole thing, and well, near enough the whole thing behind as a backdrop. It's beautiful at night. That's the way out. Over here on the far side we have some female toilets which are built down into the under part of the studio, and the male toilets are all the way round the other side. Down here. Now we can head back out. And now we shall head over to the... that was the TV studio. Now we shall head over... oh, this is a parking area as well for the TV studio and admin stuff, which we'll see later. It's an outside thing. To the blocks in the west stand. All the blocks can be accessed from all entrances. This is the impressive stairwell I was talking about. We'll get to see all of that. This is just a single tier stand. There's your toilets. We'll go and see the bar and staff area in a minute. Up here, of course, you get to see all of this. Out here, lower down, you can access the different blocks. Sit on the halfway point, quite low down. You can also go all the way to the top, and we'll go all the way to the top and have a look at the view. And then from the middle, which is here. So you see the view here is not too bad. You can see the corporate area over the far side there in the distance. And over to the, we'll go over to one of the corners so you can see that. You can see it's not a bad view from here. Of the pitch. Okie dokie, then we're going to go down here. And this is the full area here. You've got a tunnel along here which accesses all the upstairs bits, and then we go along here, down here, down here, down here, down here, and finally down here, which is the same at the other side, and you're on the bottom again. Now we will head out and have a look at the staffing area for this stand, which is here. It's pretty basic. You go in, there's your storeroom sort of area, and there's the bar. That's it. Damn it. Come on, doors. It's hard because I haven't got my little cross thingy. See where I'm pointing. This I might as well show you straight off. This is an amazing statue that I just happened to build in the corner with some beautiful flowers. It's just, you know, for decoration. Hope you like it. This is the northwest area. This is the only round corner of the stadium, and believe me, it was a nightmare to build this. It's only 35 rows big, but as you can see, it is extremely... oh, goodness sake. You know, I did... oh... I'm not even like, I'm hardly like, pressing even these buttons to take this stuff out. I wish it'd stop going wrong. It's embarrassing. Yeah. And anyway, where was I? This corner is pretty complex structure. And this is the view from the back of the corner. A diagonal view of the actual thing. Now, if I go down to the bottom and look up, you'll be able to see what the corners, how it makes it looks like a corner from a long way out. Fly over here, you can see how it looks like a corner. So, we're back down here. Here's your female toilets as normal. The male toilets will be over the other side. All of these tables, by the way, you've seen are for people to lean on and put the drinks down, and all the male toilets are actually upstairs. They're up above. And we'll go have a look at the bar staff area for this stand, and then we'll have a look at the final area of part 1, which is the north stand, and that's a little bit significant. So here's your bar staff only door, the storeroom, and the bar. Pretty straightforward, as we've seen before. I must say at this point, if there's any requests for giant structures, please do put them down, though I can't guarantee I will build them. If they're real-life stadiums, there may be a chance that, you know, I don't actually build them, especially if I haven't been there. If they're small stadiums, though, I might do. Okay, that's the northwest block axis. Okay, here we have the home fans only section of the north stand, the NH1 and the NH blocks. In here we have our standardized female toilets and our standardized male toilets. Over there's a bar, which I will show you because it's significant in a minute. Up here we have the one access, the one tunnel, which takes us over, and if you go up to the top of this stand in the middle, you'll actually see that here's the fence and here's the segregation. This is the away fan section over the other side there. Sorry about the sound it keeps making, and the annoying bats. Yes, annoying bats. Don't argue with me, bats. Excuse me, my voice is starting to go. I've been talking now for nearly an hour. Over here we have the bar stuff and the bar, and it's significant because here's the home area and here is the away area. So the bar actually serves both home and away fans, but in the middle there's a big wall and they're completely segregated and away from each other. The corner actually has no seating in. We're going to leave that for another part because the reason we're going to do that is because it's just too big to simply show you all at once. Right, we have our standardized female toilets and male toilets, which I've already shown you. The bars over there, and of course the away fans area, which of course you can go right over to the corner here. The beauty of these sides though is they are built in a way that every seat in the stadium has a view. If you're wondering, this stadium would have a capacity of, I think I made it up at about 90,000-ish. So it is pretty huge. The away fans would be about 6,000 in this away section, which sounds unbelievable. I know. So that's it for the stadium, guys. But there's a lot more to it than the stadium, so don't quit now. There's a lot more amazing structures and a lot more amazing things to see. It's just the main stadium you've seen. So, till next time, take care. Thank you for watching. Also, I'll just put it at the end of part 1. I mentioned about Alice before. She's my best friend. Please, I'll put an annotation on now. Check out, I'll put an annotation on at the end. Check out her amazing, funny dance video and sub her because, well, you don't have to sub her. It'd be nice if you subbed her, but I just think this dance one is quite, dance video is quite funny. If I can get my words out. So yeah, take care, and I'll see you all over in part 2.